So I don't know if you've heard about Richard Rohr, Father Richard Rohr, R-O-H-R. He is a Franciscan priest down in New Mexico, and he's an author, written many books, and he's called what is known as a contemplative. A contemplative is a person who basks in the presence of God. We have vocal prayer, we have spiritual prayer, we have organized prayer, we have Our Father and Hail Mary. Contemplative prayer is just relaxing and waiting for God to come to you. He's always there anyway. Anyway, he says, Father Rohr, contemplation is the way that you know and think of yourself when you are sincerely praying and present to yourself. All the distractions, all the noises, all the busies, all the worries are gone. We are sitting, relaxing in God's presence. We're not thinking about anything. We're not offering a supplication prayer of, let me win the lotto tonight. We're not proving something. God, where are you? We are just present to ourselves and to God being there. And he contends, and I agree, our society has lost the ability to do this. We need to slow down, spend more quiet time with ourselves, and try to live out the paradoxes of the life that we find ourselves in. Awesome paradoxes that we live with as Catholics. God is transcendent, right? He's above us. But no, we say he's immanent. He's right here. Jesus is totally divine and totally human. That doesn't mix. That's oil and water. God is all-knowing. Jesus didn't know nuclear physics as a baby. He had to learn how to walk and talk. How do we live with that? Paradoxes. So part of contemplation, I'm going to give you a few paradoxes that Father Rohr talked about and a few ways to maybe think about not worrying too much. So, how do we live with so many paradoxes in life? We have much taller buildings that are being built every day, but we have shorter tempers. We spend a lot more money every year, and somehow we end up with less. We buy more and more and more things, but we enjoy less and less. We have bigger houses and smaller families. We have more experts on something that just point out more problems. We have more medicines and less wellness. We spend too much, we drive too fast, we get too upset with things, we watch TV too much. I don't have this problem. We spend too much time on social media. Am I on Facebook? No. Do I have a Twitter account? No. Did I get talked into getting an iPhone? Yes. Biggest mistake of my life. I hate that thing. My flip phone was just fine. And my nieces and nephews, they embarrassed me into getting an iPhone, and I have to go over and get my 8-year-old niece to show me how to use the stupid thing. That's my paradox. We've been to the moon and back. but we have a hard time crossing the street to meet a new neighbor. We've conquered outer space, but not our inner selves. We build faster and more complex computers to accumulate more and more data, and somehow we communicate less and less. These are the times of fast foods. I had a Breakfast Jack on the way over this morning, 6 o'clock. They open at 6. I was their first customer. I had Mass at St. Rita's. I didn't know the sun was up at 5 o'clock in the morning. What time did you get up? I don't want to know. We build faster computers. We communicate less. So, how do we contemplate? How should we approach basking in God's presence? He has 5 possibilities. Take one or all. First, spend time, quality time, with people you love, because they will not be here forever. 2, give a warm hug to those we love the most. It is the only gift you can give that does not cost even a penny. 3rd, say kind things to your children. They look up to you in awe. And remember, they grow up quickly, and they're soon going to leave your side. Say, I love you to your partner and your loved ones. But most of all, really mean it. Don't just say it, bring it from the heart. And finally, hold hands and live in the moment with the people you cherish the most, because someday they will not be there. On Ascension Sunday, and there's another paradox, it used to be Thursday, so now we have Ascension Sunday. We've been given a new gift, a new day. Remember that God is great, God is good, and God really is the source of our love. He gives us life, He gives us this day. Love it, cherish it, live it to its full. Tomorrow may never come. Last thought. Life is not measured by the number of breaths that we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. God bless you. Have a great weekend.